To write clean code in your React.js application, you must have to learn how to write reusable components. In this video, I will show you with an example that how to make a component reusable, and by following this example, you can make your other components reusable as well. So first of all, you can see that I have created a React.js application in my local computer. Let's take a small example, and that example is you want to create a button in your app. So normally what you will do, maybe you can create a separate component. So inside our source, I will create a new folder named components. Inside this, I will create a file button.tsx. Inside this file, I have created a basic functional component structure. And now inside our app.tsx, we need to import this button. So I will simply type here import button from components. We have created this button component. And now I will type here like this button. And now I will run my application. I will click on terminal, new terminal, and npm run dev. I will control click on this URL. So if you can see on my screen, the button is created successfully. Actually, this is not a button. Let me type here button, and the closing div would be a button div. Now if I refresh and zoom out a little bit, so you can see that we have created a button. Let's suppose this was a login button. So I will type here login, and now inside your app, let's suppose you want to create another button that will say register. We have code in such a way that we cannot reuse this component, because if we will copy and paste this and refresh, it will still say login. So here we use the technique of reusable components. Basically, to make our component reusable, we pass props in our component. So now, for example, if you want your button to make it reusable, first of all, inside this, first of all, I will type login. And in the second button, I will type register. And from my this button component, let me hide this sidebar. I will create an object here which will say children. So by using this key children, you can access their inner text. And now I will remove the keyword login from here, and I will type here children. Now you can see that my same button, I'm using one component, but these two buttons are showing me the different text, like login and register. Now for example, you want different styles for both buttons, i.e. color. You want to give green color to this and red color to register. What you will do, here we will pass our prop, for example color is equal to red, and I will copy this and paste here color is equal to green. And now inside the button.tsx, I will pass here comma and type here color, because we are passing our key as a color. For example, if you are passing it like my color, so then you need to access this here by using my color, but I will remain this as it is. And now inside here I will type style, and inside this again we will pass an object to give style to our color. So first of all, I will type here color. So this is the CSS property, and now I will copy these props that we are passing here and paste this. So this is the props that we are receiving from app.tsx. And now if I save this and refresh, so you can see that our component is single, we are using it 2 times, and we are also defining different color for this. And now for example, obviously when user will click on login, we will like to perform different operation, and on register we will perform different operation. So what we can do, we can define our click handlers inside our app component, and then we can pass them as a prop. So for example, first of all, I will create here a function which will say handle login is equal to, I will assign an arrow function to this, and now this will alert user is login. Just for instance, this is simply alert this text, and similarly I will copy and paste this here, and this second function will say handle register. And now after this color, like let me type here handler is equal to, so I will copy this handle login and pass this here inside our login button, and similarly I will type here handler, I will copy and paste this and now I will copy this second function that we have created, and here I will type equal to and simply copy this handle register function and paste here, and we can say here user is register. So to make this a beautiful name, we can say this parameter as a callback. So now the second prop is callback. Similarly, we will receive this prop here with the name callback, and after this style ending here, inside the opening tag of our this button, what we will do, I will type here on click, and simply we need to copy this callback prop and paste here. Now let me save this, refresh, and now first of all, if I will click on login, so you can see that user is login, and if I will click on register, so you can see that user is registered. So this was just a small example of button, but now maybe you're creating a social media application and you have post section, and for example you're displaying multiple users, so you can design a simple user view component and much more. Obviously there are endless possibilities. I mean, there are too many possibilities that how you can create a component reusable. And now you can see that instead of writing this complete code here, we are just writing a simple line of code, and obviously your code will become more readable, and it will also help to manage your code if you are writing big applications. So I hope that this video will be helpful for you. So friends, in simple, we use props. We pass everything that is changeable, we pass that as a prop. So this was a simple example of a reusable component. Hit the like button if video was helpful for you, and we are uploading other React tutorials on our YouTube channel as well. Please subscribe if you want to learn React, and don't forget to visit our YouTube channel. And finally, thanks for watching.